Reading efficiently. In some of your courses, you may find that you are faced with long lists of required readings. The truth is, you are not required to read every book, every journal article, or every research paper word for word. Instead, you need to learn how to survey, skim, and scan texts. This will allow you to get the most out of texts while saving you a lot of time in the long run. So, how do I survey a text? Surveying texts is straightforward. In fact, you're probably already using this reading technique without realising it. To survey a text, you read the title, the cover blurb, the contents page, and the index. Then you quickly look over the chapter headings. How do I skim? When you're skimming a text, you're looking for just the main ideas. How do I scan? When scanning, you're looking for the important keywords in a text. You are quickly looking for the detail. Let's look at the example. So what next? So you've surveyed, skimmed, and scanned everything like you were supposed to. Now what? Often this is enough to get the main idea of a text, but sometimes you will need to read the text in detail. However, since you now know what the key ideas and keywords are, and you have a general idea of where to find this information, you'll find it easier to read only the stuff that's relevant. So let's recap. When we survey, we read the title, cover, blurb, contents page, index, and chapter headings of a text. When we skim, we just look for the main ideas of a text. And when we scan, we look for the keywords of a text.